Welcome, my lovely lads. Now I'm gonna officially get underway with Cage Warriors. So, needless to say that I will be riding on a roll, and I will really try as hard as possible. Let's rock and roll. Just give me a few seconds. Connection is unstable. Really? Okay, I'm gonna plug this thing in. Hold on. This should be better. Have you ever interviewed Webb? No, I didn't. I wrote to him in the past, but he never responded. Just 1 second. Mm. Just do
Novom je
something.
sve brzo, naruči šta god želiš.
1 second. Just to do a speed test. I mean, my speed test is good. Yeah, it's doing okay. Very fast internet. I'm having very fast internet right now. It's okay. So, alright. Just a sec. Okay, here I am. Here we are. So, let's just ride on rolling. Cage Warrior is gonna get underway. And to be honest, we do have lovely, many lovely cards coming up in this Cage Warriors 138. We're not gonna have championship fights. We do have some other George Tanasa versus Scott Pedersen, Jarkus Lukoshinas versus Oban Elliott, Orlando Wilson Prince versus Tom Mearns, Luke Shanks versus Josh Reed, James Webb versus Leon Aliu. This is going to be an outstanding card. And needless to say that I really believe all of us are going to enjoy this. So, yeah, just needless to say that this is going to be an excellent way to go. I'm really, really looking forward to it. So, I believe this is a great way to go, and I'm really much happy because of it, because I'm gonna witness another lovely card. So, it's really much needless to say that I'm really happy because of this upcoming event. And just to share this on Twitter. Okay, here I am. So, if you're exiting today or if you're lurking around, playing around, I just have to tell you, the Bulgarian Cowboy is gonna rock tonight. Oh yeah, the Bulgarian Cowboy is gonna rock tonight. I just plan to ride on a roll and I really plan to keep this entertaining, busy, and I do have some great feelings coming up about this event. So Scott Peterson versus George Tanasa, Alban Ilit versus Herkus Lukashiunas, Tom Mearns, Orlando Wilson Prince, Josh Reed, Luke Shanks, and James Webb versus Leon Aliu. Fetter, Welter, Fetter, Bantam, and Middle. Let's go, Webb! Oh yeah. Can't say the same, man. Let's go, Webb. Really much looking forward to it. Huh. I don't know much about Leon Aliu. Nah, not yet. They're gonna get underway soon. Now we're waiting. Charter Hall, Colchester. The first one gonna be Scott Peterson versus George Tanasa. So let's see how this one gonna play out. Believe this one gonna be great, lads. Have that kind of a feeling. This is Saturday night. And I'm happy for it. I'm really, really happy for it. So all those picks, predictions, and everything that was worked on, it's gonna come to fruition now. We're gonna see how effective this is gonna be. We're gonna see who's gonna win. All those months of hard training, hard work, hard efforts are now going to be the piece of the ultimate puzzle, and that's gonna be awesome. Just fucking awesome. Alright, let's rock and roll. Go, go, go. Alright, this is not gonna be Cage Warriors like it used to be yesterday. And today, believe it or not, I'm not that much tired. I'm having better energy when it's raining. I'm feeling way better when it's raining. It's a rainy day today, and thanks God I'm feeling way, way better. Just need to see weather forecast. Oh shit, man. We're gonna have a lot of hot days coming up. I don't like this. Vaj, how is it doing? Well, it's doing great, Hype 3 MMA. Watching this and checking how everything works at the moment. So I'm hoping this is going to work outstandingly. And I'm looking forward to another night of Cage Warriors as well. As you can see, I'm really, really happy because of this. And whoa, the first fight gonna get underway soon. Yeah, the first fight gonna get underway soon. In the first fight, just to announce, we're going to have the clash between Scott Pedersen and George Tanasa. Look at the fighter in blue gloves. Oh man, people are really much looking happy right now. When everybody is happy now, yeah, seems everybody is happy now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, it's time to take water. It's time to get into the spirit of things. And a lot of hugging nowadays. This is hard sport. This is a brutal sport. This is George, son of Dracula Tanasa. First appearance as a pro on the main Cage Warriors card, former Cage Warriors Academy Southeast champion, wrestling background, Romanian fighter. George Tanasa, honestly, I don't know much about this guy, I'll be honest with you. I think Scott Pedersen has decent chances to defeat this guy, but again, I'll try to how you say stay neutral. I'll try to stay neutral. So now introducing his opponent. His record is 1-3. But guys, don't think he's a weak guy. He is everything but a weak guy. Here comes Scott Pedersen. He was a bit unlucky with the fights against high-level elite prospects, but nowadays, it's his time to shine. It's his time to shine. Scott Pedersen. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Just gonna be fucking awesome, man. Scott Denkhaft Pedersen, former Cage Warriors Academy Northwest champion at CWA. Well sweat, has fought tough opposition in both the AM and pro ranks, defeated Marcus Lewis at Cage Warriors 1-5 last June. The guy is not having a perfect score because he was fighting beasts. And when people trash Scott Pedersen, I can only tell you this. Well, you know nothing about MMA. The guy is good. He is a good fighter, of course. Tanasi is a good fighter too. So please, before throwing fighters, learn something about the greatest sport in the world. Just learn something about the greatest sport in the world and then trash, throw, and do whatever you want. Scott Denhaft Pedersen, 5'10", 130, 5'8", 220 for Son of Dracula, George Tanasa. This is a featherweight combat. These guys are pretty much tall for a featherweight, got to say. We're pretty much tall fighters for the featherweight division. I'm really much looking forward to it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I have a lot of English friends, and it makes me especially happy. A lot of followers from England who support my dream, who understand that I'm chasing the best, that I'm trying to be the best. And I will now see how everything gonna play out. George Tanasa, also known as Son of Dracula 212, 146 pounds for George Tanasa. Now I got Scott Denkhoff Pedersen, 25 years of age, 130, 146 pounds. This is looking okay, pretty much looking great, and let's see who's gonna win tonight. This is Saturday evening. Maybe this is not the greatest card in the world, but for me, every card is awesome. We've got Rich Mitchell as the third man inside the octagon, and let's see how this plays out. Scott Pedersen. Bogdan Tanasa. Here we go. Let's go, Scott. Glove touch. Scott Pedersen with a leg kick. Tanasa attacking to the body. Tanasa is a southpaw fighter, so it's pretty much tricky to fight him. You see this opposite stance. Tanasa with a side kick to the body. Nothing much works right now. Uh-oh, Pedersen's trying to shoot in. But shooting in on a wrestler, I don't know. Maybe it's not the smartest idea, but one underhook is on the inside, and he is punching to the body. Now we're seeing great kicks and great legs on the end of Scott Pedersen. Tanasa trying to go for a reversal. When you're on the fence, you just need to be wider than your opponent. As I have already said, Tanasa with a great reversal, one underhook on the inside. Fighters are digging for the underhooks, but now if he wants to slip out of this position, I believe that Scott Pedersen should try to drag the underhook on the inside. That's exactly what he's doing in the style of Sean Strickland. And Tanase is now trying to fish for a single leg. He's probably trying to go for the Gestani trap, which is not successful. And Pedersen slips out of this position. Fighters are on the fence. They are digging for the underhooks and they are rotating a lot of reversals. Fighting against the fence is pretty much different compared to a normal fighting because on the fence you can't hold a normal guard on the fence. On the fence, you're doing everything differently. Your feet are wide apart, and needless to say that you really have to stand wider than your opponent. And Scott Pedersen is doing exactly that. Now he's trying to trap his opponent, and Scott Pedersen is trying to grab the leg below. Excellent grabbing on the end of Scott Pedersen. Now he's trying to hold his opponent. Excellent clinch on both ends, and Rich Mitchell is a master of this game. Rich Mitchell really knows it well. Scott Pedersen with the damage. He is attacking with some rabbit knees. We don't see much of a striking, but if there is one thing that inspires me here, that's the fact that Scott Pedersen has actually improved his clinch game a lot. And his clinch game is absolutely top notch nowadays. So fighters on the break right now, but I got to give credits for both lads for what they did, for their pieces of actions. That's something that makes us entertained. Now let's go. Tanasa with the jab. Another jab by Tanasa. Pedersen is trying to march forward, left, right for Pedersen. A push kick. Middle kick there lands. Big weaving overhand right. Now Tanasa drags the fight to the ground. More leg kicks. Pedersen is trying to shoot in. He is having more of the control, but the question is who's creating more damage? Who's created the bigger amount of damage? Tanasa drags him to the ground. He is in a scarf hold position, popular Kesagatame now. He is trying to work on the crucifixion, landing some elbows. These elbows are actually landing hard on. Scott Pedersen's head, and Tanasa is probably gonna win this round. So let's see how this gonna work here. Good legs. Now another scarf hold position. The big trap. Hey mate. Trying to posture up here. This knee shield is working pretty much well on the end of Pedersen, but he'll have a hard time sweeping out of this position. He continues to chain wrestle. Now gets up against the fence, but I think Bogdan is leading. On the scorecards. At least in round one, I believe Bogdan is leading as. I believe George Tanasi is leading as. Yes, it's true that Pedersen controlled him on the ground, but this takedown could mean a critical advantage. So, unfortunately, judges will probably give advantage to him. I mean, Pedersen is doing a great job. Can't criticize him for that, but I think Pedersen is doing a great job. If he continues the same way, maybe we are going to see some new stuff coming up. It was a slam here. Unfortunately for Pedersen, his opponent is up in takedowns, and needless to say that the Romanian fighter might be leading on the scorecards, but I believe in Pedersen. George Tanasa is excellent wrestler, but maybe Pedersen should try to keep the fight standing. Maybe that's gonna work for him. I don't know, maybe that's gonna work for him. But if you ask me, he should definitely change something in his strategy. Left touch again, let's go. Leg kick. It's another leg kick. More leg kicks on the end of Tanasa. Fighters are really outsmarting each other. Not much of the action in this round. I'm hoping Pedersen will try to keep the fight standing. Side kick to the head for Tanasa. Leg kick Pedersen. 1-2 again on the big left hand. Leg kick again. Side kick on the end of Tanasa. Big waving overhand right. Another waving overhand left. High kick. Looks like a great performance on the end of Tanasa. Really looking forward to it. Big right hand. Big waving overhand right by George Tanasa, but Scott Pedersen keeps weathering the storm. He's marching forward. Left right for Pedersen, now big left, followed by big right. He's trying to shoot in, but Tanasa's tough to take down attempt. Maybe he could isolate his arm. He could try to trap. Oh, big elbows by Scott Pedersen. He's trying to widespread his legs. Tanasa is holding him against the fence, but the way I see it, he has one underhook on the inside. Fighter who is on the cage should dig for the underhooks. He should try to dig that underhook deeper, which could give him the better amount of control. And excellent control is seen on the end of Tanasa. But there is one good thing with Scott Pedersen that gives me positive expectations, and that's the fact that Scott Pedersen is in most cases standing wider than his opponent, which gives him a greater amount of control. Elbows. So, knee by Pedersen. This was a great knee. Uh-oh. He gets dragged to the ground. Now this is a problem. George Tanasa drags him to the ground again. This is going to leave excellent impression on the judges. That's something I don't like, honestly. We're leaving a huge impression on the judges. Big right again, and again punch to the body. Another punch to the body. Will Pedersen try to dig for potential omoplata or triangle choke? No, not this time. We're not gonna see it this time. But maybe he could go for a triangle choke. No. And now he's sliding under his opponent. He could try to go for inverted triangle if everything is set up well. But no, we got knots out. Some strikes are seen. Well, Pedersen was able to get back on his feet, but maybe he needs a takedown if he wants to get the advantage on the scorecards. I believe Pedersen gonna need one big, massive takedown, and I hope he's gonna get one soon. Well, Pedersen is doing a great job as he's controlling the leg of the Romanian fighter. Tanasa is kind of having a hard time slipping away from this standing Dagestani trap. Yeah, this is called standing Dagestani trap, in the case you didn't know. You can learn some new things from me. But don't say thanks to me, say thanks to my coach Itzko. Great takedown for Scott Pedersen. This is going to give him edge in this round. I think we're going to have 1-1. Excellent control off the top for Scott Pedersen, but he should unload some strikes, more punches, and more punches. We're seeing some punches of the bottom, but I really see good control on the end of Scott Pedersen. I think we're gonna have 1-1 here. I told you this is gonna be a close combat, but people were laughing their asses off when I said it was gonna be a close combat. They were like, Vlad, you're having mental issues, etc. Well, I follow, unlike you, I follow Cage Warriors, I follow Cage Warriors on a regular basis, unlike you guys. So I'm really trying to be into the spirit of things. So I'm grateful to you for everything you did, but my knowledge, I know that my knowledge rocks. Alright, let's go. They touch gloves, let's go. More punches. Another big punch. The weaving overhand right. Pedersen is trying to shoot in again. Well, he is hiding a lot behind this cage control. I don't know why Pedersen is trying to control the cage that much. Maybe his team believes that Tanasa is not the greatest when it comes to cage control, but this is completely different aspect of the game. The guard is different, and Tanasa is now trying to hold his leg or knee as a shield, which can't work for an excessive amount of time. Big punches. Pedersen is trying to drag the fight. Oh, it was illegal knee. Illegal knee by Tanasa. Oh, it was illegal knee. I think Pedersen is going to continue, but this was illegal knee. Oh, it was illegal. It was illegal. He had it on the ground. Illegal knee for Pedersen. Illegal knee landed against Pedersen, sorry. It was perfectly non-legal. What a mistake by Tanasa, but yeah, it's illegal. Oban to win. I think Pedersen is going to continue. He is not a quitter, but he's not looking good. Pedersen wants to continue, but he is not looking good. Doctor doesn't let it. I don't know whether this is gonna be a no contest or it's... Is it gonna be a no contest or... Two points were abducted. Two-point deduction. 2 points were deducted for this. I think judges are gonna render their scorecards. We are in the third. Pedersen cannot continue. The doctor doesn't want to let him continue. Oh man, he is really not looking good. Okay, the doctor doesn't want to let him continue, and Pedersen is looking shaky. He's not looking good at all, man. This was a legal blow, so he's not looking good, man. He'll need a lot of ice, man. It's gonna cause a lot of swelling, lads. I really don't like what I'm seeing. Oh, man. His eye is already swollen. It's like this. Well, this was a no contest earlier, but right now we're into the third, so let's see how judges render their scorecards. -2 points for the Romanian fighter, but it can still be a draw. Draw! They gave both rounds to the Romanian fighter. Draw! Well, the next match is Herkus Lukoshiunas versus Oban Iliot. I'm having Oban to win. I told you Pedersen is gonna give this opponent a hard time, but it really looked a bit different. But yeah, he's a tough guy to deal with. Telling you, lads, he's looking pretty much. I was looking pretty much awesome. Let's go, lads. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's see how this one gonna play out. Honestly, I can't wait for this one to get underway. This next fight is looking great. I'm also happy to see it. Alright. We were here, the case of Oban Iliot, who's now gonna meet Herkus Lukoshiunas. We got Got a fighter from Lithuania versus the fighter from the UK, and Lukoshiunas is a tough guy to deal with. I mean, you already know that, my lads. But again, this is Cage Warriors. This is Cage Warriors outfit. Okay, let's step inside the ring and see who's gonna beat who. I'm really looking forward to it. Herkus Lukoshiunas, Cage Warriors debut, all three wins have come inside the distance, feels this fight is only the beginning. Herkus Lukoshiunas is ready. And he is now gonna fight. Judges are inspecting him, and seems they are looking at the bandage. Judges have to fix the bandage. The flag of Lithuania on his trunks. That's epic. That's so epic, man. I would have the flag of Bulgaria on my trunks, just to know. Mark Goddard is our referee. These are epic referees. Rich Mitchell and Mark Goddard, the best referees in the history of Cage Warriors, alongside Leon Roberts, of course, who choked out Matthias Frederick. Oban, number one gangsta, Elliot, weekend offender, the king weekend offender. It's looking really outstanding. All right, let's go. Oban Elliot, exciting striker, never gone the distance as a pro or an amateur, looking to bounce back after TKO loss to Madars Fleminas. "24 years of age for Elliot, Oban the Welsh, Gangster Elliot, 5'11", 420. 26 years of age for Lukoshiunas, 6'1", 300. This is a welterweight combat. Lukoshiunas is looking very big. He's really looking very big. I'm wondering how is he a welterweight though. We're seeing some announcement. Looking okay now. Nowadays, pretty much looking okay. Well, I'm really wondering what's gonna happen in this match, but it's already looking very, very exciting. And now we got Oban, the Welsh gangster, Elliot. Oban Elliot MMA, not hard to find him. 420, weighs in 170 pounds. Look at this, the flag of Wales. That's really something I like. Mark Goddard is the referee. Yeah, I have a lot of friends in Wales, so a lot of fans too. It's awesome. It's really, really awesome. Lukashionas versus Elliot. Let's go. Fighter start gloves. Lukashionas is having the flag of Latvia. The flag of Lithuania. Leg kick for Oban Elliot. Elliot with a high kick. Elliot is trying to dig deep. Big punches for Elliot. Lukashionas is very static. He is unloading leg kicks. Lukashionas landing 1-2 again. The big left right for his opponent. Another big left right. Lukashionas having a hard time here. Leg kick again for Oban Elliot. Lukashionas is trying to weather the storm with the body kick, but great block by his opponent. Big left right. Now, the way I see it, the Lithuanian fighter is trying to press hard, but Oban Elliot is doing a wonderful job here. Great lateral movements. Middle kick just missed. Oban Elliot is circling. He's letting Lukashionas control the center of the cage. A lot of feinting. Oh, the kick was checked. Never seen the fast of leg kicks, and Lukashionas is trying to control the distance via a leading arm. Elliot slams him to the ground. Well, that's not something you would expect from Oban Elliot, lads. You would never expect something like this from a guy like Oban Elliot. As much as I know he is a striker, but this is a bit of a surprise for me. Yeah, this is a bit of a surprise for me. It's not what I was expecting or not what I was hoping at the moment. Big punches for Oban Elliot. He is now doing a wonderful job of the half guard. You know, if he listens to me, he will never let go half guard because you can make the greatest amount of damage from the half guard. Now he should just slam his opponent into a Dagestani trap. I hope he is gonna control him into a Dagestani trap. Elbows for Elliot. He has a position to finish the fight now. It just depends on how is he thinking at the moment, you know. He just needs to press harder as Lukashionas is having a hard time dealing with this position. More elbows. And Elliot is now trying to control the opponent's back. Now he's trying to sink that arm under. It seems Elliot understands the concept of the mixed martial arts. He is striking hard, trying to drag the arm under the opponent's neck. I think Lukashionas is gonna tap. He taps. Oban Elliot with a submission. Rear naked choke victory for Oban Elliot. Rare naked choke victory for Oban Elliot. This is awesome. This was just awesome. Well, I can say it was one-sided ass whooping where Oban Elliot was swinging the hammer. He controlled every single aspect of the game. And now the next fight gonna be Orlando Wilson Prince versus Tom Mearns. Great victory for Oban Elliot, got to say. going pretty much amazingly, lads. Got to say, it's going pretty much amazingly. I'm really looking forward to it. So, two more fights, then we're gonna see James Webb. That's gonna be outstanding. Really much outstanding. Gangsta. I'm a gangsta. Oh, look at me. I'm a gangsta. What a victory for Robin Elliott. I assume we're heading into the next fight soon. The next fight is going to be between Orlando Wilson Prince and Tom Mearns. Tom Mearns, 870. He competed at Big Circuit, and needless to say that Tom Mearns might be having a hard time if he loses this bout, because he might lose everything he has at the moment. No. Orlando Wilson Prince is going to meet Tom Mearns. Well, I'm looking forward to this fight, and Tom Mearns used to be my guest. Great guy, just a great guy. It was one of the most pleasant interviews I've ever had in my life. The one with Tom Mearns. I really enjoyed. Really enjoyed that one. So these were great days in my life. Really great days. Now it's time for Orlando Wilson Prince to walk towards the ring. He's walking slowly. Okay, Orlando Wilson Prince is slowly walking towards the ring. Let's see now, 3-0. But many people think he's gonna annihilate Tom Burns. I kinda disagree with that. I don't have the same. I don't have the same opinion. I actually don't underestimate a guy like Tom Burns. I could never underestimate him. Orlando Wilson Prince is BJJ black belt. He has won all three pro bouts by submission. Takes a big step up in opposition on his Cage Warriors debut. Maybe he didn't make the greatest decision of his career by fighting against this kind of the opponent, but again, we're gonna see. How are you, Robert? How's everything doing? Child's on an one-sided ass whooping where I'm swinging the hammer. I remember when he said that. I remember when he said that. And I think in that fight that he was not swinging the hammer. Yeah, Child's on him. Now it's time for Tom Burns. How's your day been, man, Robert? I mean, I assume you were training today. You told me that you punch bag every single day, and I assume you were training today, or I got Tom Burns coming up. Man, I was on Wednesday on my MMA class, and I was on Friday on my MMA class. Man, this wrestling extremely hard, extremely hard. Tom Burns missed weight yesterday, is coming off two wins. Has fought a string of a high-level domestic and Euro opposition or Euro opposition. It's been good, man. Yeah, I'm glad to hear your day has been good. Um, no, when I joined that local MMA dojo, I realized how much actually I don't know about this sport. Oh, Burns is like ball. Yeah, I realized how much actually I don't know about this sport, but it's okay. Everything is okay. 5'8" for Murns, 5'9" for Orlando Wilson Prince. This is featherweight 870 Tom Murns, 300 Orlando Wilson Prince. Of course, Graham Boylan is announcing. I'm gonna start tapping for next week's card tomorrow, and I was about to hit the bag for 30 minutes, but I got to go on a walk. Ah, okay, man. It's okay. Orlando Wilson Prince, 31 years of age, 300, 145. Yeah, I'm not doing any shot like that. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. To be honest, I understand, man. I understand like how everything goes, etc. And I realized if I want to be a good commentator, if I really want to be famous in the world of mixed martial arts, I need to join a dojo. That's something I needed in my life for a long period of time. 870 for Tom Burns. Without MMA, would it make sense? Like all this commentary, etc. I need to train it. I need to understand it better. So, no. The referee in charge of this contest is Dan Movahedi. Those classes got you engaged in all kinds of stuff. I just do boxing training and go to the gym. Well, yeah, it got me engaged, but if you box, that's okay. I don't do like what you're doing. No props, man. All right, the fight is on. Orlando with a big right. Murs drops him. Murs says, come on, get up. Big punches for Murs. Oh, Murs is rocking him. Yeah, it got me engaged in all kinds of activities. But yeah, man, boxing is also good. Very good. Murs is marching forward. It seems Orlando is just a BJJ guy. Go to the gym to spar and hit the bags is all I do. Well, it's okay too, man. More punches for Merns. Merns with left right. Orlando is trying to go down. Going to the gym is also fine. Orlando is missing with punches. Merns is way better in the stand-up, but Orlando is probably extremely good on the ground. You know that he has many submission wins. Merns caught a kick, and Merns is backpedaling. Left-right for Merns. Orlando trying to drag him to the ground. If the fight ends on the ground, that's gonna be a problem for Tom. Tom with big punches for Tom Merns. Tom Merns is in the clinch. They are digging for the underhooks. Merns is pressed against the fence, but you see that Merns did a great reversal. He was wider than his opponent. His stance was wider. Now he's got one underhook in, and he's pushing his shoulder into the opponent's chin. You know, when you're against the fence, when you push your shoulder into the opponent's chin, that's gonna give you more control. That's just a slight detail from my coach Itzko. Big punches from Tom Merns. Another shoulder strike, you see? Control your opponent with the underhook and then push. This is excellent example of a shoulder strike. Merns is now holding his head tilted right against Orlando's head. Excellent shoulders. More knees. And more knees. Big right hand again. Left right for Tom Merns. Tom Merns now stays away of the clinch. Orlando is marching forward. Big jab. Merns needs. Whoa, left, right, left. Great uppercut. Spinning back kick for Orlando. Now he goes with a flying knee, but Merns intercepts this flying knee attempt. Merns slams him to the ground. This is not smart. Don't do this, Tom. This guy is a BJJ black belt with 3 BJJ wins. He's widespreading his arms. My takedown defense was the best aspect of my wrestling game, though, so I have to defend against someone who doesn't know wrestling or doing intense MMA that makes you mentally learn all those things. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you must learn all of them if you do MMA. Like, you must learn everything. Literally, you must learn everything. Now, for example, Tom Merns is in the half guard, but his opponent with an up kick trying to go for the omoplata. Merns misses. Orlando gets back on his feet. My takedown defense is pretty much good, you know. My takedown offense is critical. Big left hand. Another big left hand. I don't have to do that, so it's not as draining mentally as going through all those different martial arts. You're doing a lot of shit. Yeah, that's true. You are right about that. High kick attempt for Orlando. The middle kick. Tell you, my defensive wrestling is not bad anymore, but my offensive wrestling is brutally bad. No, it's so hard to wrestle offensively. No, it's extremely hard to drag the opponent on the ground. Oh, it's a great side kick by Orlando. Merns needs to bomb. Merns is backpedaling again. I don't know why he backpedals that much. He should move sideways. Merns with 1-2. He's just not switching stances. No stance switch and a big right. Yeah. Big left hand and a big hook to the body by Merns. Merns is now moving laterally. A big left right. But you see, since I started training at the local dojo, my coach knows a lot. No, big right hand. And Orlando drops him. It was a knockdown. Fighters in the clinch. Whoa, what a judo throw by Orlando. Merns is now on the bottom. It was a great judo throw. Now Merns is trying to work his way up and controls his opponent against the fence. Whoa. What a round. Merns is gonna end with one underhook in, but I don't know, it was a close round. Could even go to Orlando, but not sure. What a spinning back kick, man. Orlando really unloaded. Well, shit, you're a kickboxer, so all you need is defense. So that's on point if your defense is good. Well, yeah. And also, cage wrestling is very important for kickboxers. Now I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you're a kickboxer on the cage, if you're a good kickboxer on the cage, for example, if you can use one of your hands to hold your opponent, you can hit with your other hand. If you're a good kickboxer, cage is actually your big friend. If you're a good kickboxer and if you just adjust it into your aspect of the game, that's actually good, you know. Believe it or not, on the fence, sometimes it's better to be a kickboxer than a Muay Thai guy. Of course, the best thing is Muay Thai, but there are situations where kickboxing works better. It's always good to get training and just makes you have a more productive day. Absolutely. Big left right for Orlando. Merns with a Vivian overhand right. Orlando with a Vivian overhand right. Merns got a kick. He's trying to press against the fence. Oh, was it 12 to? No, it was not 12 to 6. Hallucination. Oh, what a slam by Tom Merns. His opponent caught him into foam full. Merns could now go into the Dagestani trap. He's in the half guard. Now he should keep this half guard. Merns is making a big mistake for not keeping this half guard. No, what are you doing? What are you doing, Tom? You must keep this half guard. This is the best position for striking. Half guard is the best position for striking, but unfortunately, it seems Tom missed an opportunity. Now he is in the full guard. Tom is not a jitters. I don't like this butterfly stance. No, butterfly guard is dangerous. His opponent is having half butterfly. If you see full butterfly guard, he could go for a sweep or a great submission attempt easily, very easily. It's very, very hard. It's gonna be hard for him. I've seen that hooked and Gino defend very well on defense and circle of very well. Yeah, that's true, absolutely. Just to tell you on defense, you know, guard on defense, it's not like this. It's like this, if you know what I mean. For example, if that's your guard on defense is this. You see, your legs are very much wide apart because on defense you've got the third point. You don't have only 2 points. You have the third point, which is defense, which can help you. Merns is holding his opponent in the half guard. He lost half guard again. His opponent going for the sweep. He's got half butterfly again. He's trying to go into X guard, but this is not going to work. Trying to adjust into warm guard. No, Merns defense. What? The referee sends them up. Yeah, you are right. You know, cage fighting is pretty much specific. It's but if you're a kickboxer, it's actually good for cage. You know, kickboxing can work very well on the cage. But of course, Muay Thai is the best. But there are situations where kickboxing works very well. Good right hand again. Big right for Tom Merns. Big wave in overhand right again. More punches. Merns got a kick. Now he misses with it. Weaving overhand right. I really wonder which fight is going to be the fight of the night. These two guys are throwing everything they have on each other. Whoa, Merns checked the kick. Merns with a light kick. Good punch to the body by Tom Merns. Whoa, what a front kick to the face. Merns was like, for a sec, he was like this, but then he caught a kick. Big ducking under, ducking left hook for Tom Merns. Merns with a leg kick. Man, these guys are throwing everything they have. Big left right. Another big left right. Big right again for Tom Merns. 1-2. And another 1-2. More knees for Merns. And more knees. Well, these knees are landing. Another big right knee by Tom Burns. Heavy hand again and again. Tom Burns is really throwing some heavy shots. Wow, this could be 1-1. Got to say, this is a very close fight. Tom Burns is fainting with a straight punch, but now he covered up, defending from that weaving overhand right. Now he caught a flying knee attempt. Oh man, I don't even know how he caught that flying knee attempt. His opponent is now trying to catch him into a gilly. Is this guillotine choke gonna work? Burns is trying to slip out of this. His opponent needs to lock him tight. This guillotine choke doesn't look too tight. Burns is still hitting. No, his opponent did not finish him. If you catch your opponent into a guillotine choke, make sure to lock your legs on the back of his back. And when you lock your legs, adjust more pressure. You need to press. If you're gonna do a guillotine like this, tilt your hips up. That's gonna give you more pressure, and make sure to push with your legs down. That's gonna give you more pressure. Close round. I think 1-1 could be the most like I would score this 1-1, but it can be too low for one fighter. Not sure though. I see this as a close combat, and I'm pretty much looking forward to this card, lads. All right, let's go. Left, right again. Good right hand for Mers. Big right hand for Mers. Down Orlando goes, and he got up almost instantly. Mers doesn't want to follow up. Middle kick. Another middle kick for Mers. Big left right. It's another big left right. Mers is digging deep. Big left hand for Mers. Leg kick. It's another leg kick. More leg kicks from Tom Mers. Big right hand again. Well, Orlando was able to drag Burns to the ground. Now let's see whether he'll be able to control him on the ground. He's trying to trap the legs, but Burns slips out of it. More punches for Tom Burns. Now he is on his knees. Orlando keeps pressing against the fence. Punches for Burns. Well, he's creating damage, but it seems Orlando is really doing a wonderful job by controlling his opponent against the fence. Punches. More punches. Orlando is holding, but it seems Burns is making a lot more damage. You know, in new MMA, it's very much important to hold and strike your opponent. So holding and striking is critical. More punches for Tom Burns. Despite Burns is trapped against the fence, he is still punching. He is still weathering the storm, doing some great strikes. And the way I see it, Tom Burns is pretty much looking good. He's looking on point. Now he's trying to defend via up kicks. His opponent slides through, but Burns continues to chain wrestle. He doesn't want to give up. Big right hand for Tom Burns. Big leg kick. Leg kick again for Tom Burns. Another high kick. It's a high kick again for Tom Burns. Big punch to the body. Another big punch to the body. Leg kick. Another big right hand. Big high kick again. And a wall, 1-2 by Orlando. Orlando wants to fight. Well, now Burns has the back. Orlando unloaded a lot of punches, but Burns will try to establish a takedown. Maybe this takedown could lead him to a victory. What a big takedown by Tom Burns. Burns is now controlling his opponent on the fence. He shouldn't leave this half guard. This is defo the best position for striking this half guard. It's you can really perform. You can really unload a lot of punches on your opponent of the half guard. Now Tom Burns could dominate. He's unloading these punches. He doesn't want to stop. Keeps weathering the storm. Elbows and punches for Tom Burns. This round 3 could go in the favor of Tom Burns, but this has been a great round. This has been a great round, a great matchup, and the way I see it, I'm really impressed with the performance of both fighters. Both of these guys really did a great job here. Let's see who's gonna win. Tom Burns won. Decision victory for Tom Burns. 29-28. For Tom Burns. Finally, a unanimous decision after 2 split decisions. While Tom Burns is on a winning streak right now. 3-fight winning streak for Tom Burns. Now Luke Shanks versus Josh Reed. Now they're announcing Alexander Volkov versus Jairzinho Rosenstrike. That's what they are announcing. They're announcing a really great matchup. Yeah, Luke Shanks versus Josh Reed gonna be outstanding. Well, it's time for big guys. Got Luke Shanks and Josh Reed. Josh Reed used to be a guest of mine. Luke Shanks, the Apocalypse, former Cage Warriors flyweight champion, has won 6 of his last 8 bouts, has 5 wins inside the distance. Luke Shanks is inside the ring, and now it's time for Josh Reed. Now we got Josh Reed. It's time for Josh Reed to step inside the ring. Let's go, Josh. It's time for Josh Reed to step inside the ring. The way I see, Josh Reed has a lot to prove. He used to be a guest of mine. I'm very, very grateful to Josh Reed. Hey, take no prisoners. How are you doing, man? Next week, I'm gonna make this prediction video for UFC. I already made majority of my predictions, but detailed work, as well as you know, on Tuesday, I'm gonna make a detailed work. How's your life been, man? Josh Crazy Horse Reed used to be a guest of mine. His first fight since his submission win at Cage Warriors 1-7. He has 10 wins inside the distance, 7 submissions, established bantamweight contender. I think Luke Shanks was my guest. Yeah, how's everything doing? How are you doing without UFC? I didn't bet this week, so it's a bit strange for me, you know. It's kind of strange for me. I didn't bet this week, so I got used to at least, you know, I got used to going to a bookie and placing $5 or $10 on UFC, and now this week I didn't do a single, so you know, it's kind of boring life without UFC, but okay, next week it gets back. 30 years of age for Josh, Crazy Horse Reed, 5'8", 12'6", Luke Shanks, The Apocalypse, 27 years of age, 5'5", 930. What do you think of Kutateladze versus Damir? Kutateladze all the way. I think Kutateladze, not gonna say easy win, but let's be honest, I've never been the big fan of Hadjovic because he gasses out too quickly. I mean, he's a good fighter with great knockout power, but who is a big underdog? I didn't watch the odds. Who is a big underdog? I think Kutateladze wins easily. I'm not gonna say easily, but Hadžović guesses out easily. Kutateladze? Whoa. Yes, Orlando lost. I didn't know that Kutateladze is the underdog. Well, those bookies are... Why is Kutateladze an underdog in that fight? Are they out of their mind? The guy defeated Mateusz Gamrot. Whoa. Josh Reed, 12-6-0, 136 pounds. I know, right? Well, if he is an underdog, then bookies are not normal. Then something is wrong with the bookies. The referee in charge of this contest is Rich Mitchell. The Leeds is gonna lose against Darkhouse. Probably, yes, I would stay away from that match. But Kutateladze should win. I don't know why Kutateladze is an underdog. Leg kick for Josh Reed. Josh Reed is fighting Muay Thai. See, he's fighting Muay Thai. This is Muay Thai stance for Josh Reed. And Shanks is more of MMA. Reed is holding his hands very high. Leg kick. Pure Muay Thai fighting by Josh Reed. This is clean Muay Thai stance. Shanks is going step drag forward, step drag backward, but Josh Reed just fights toe to toe. Oh, great uppercut by Shanks. Reed misses with a high kick. Yeah, Kutateladze should win. I mean, Kutateladze should be a favorite. I don't know what's wrong with the book. It's like 2.6 on Kutateladze. Fair. Okay, I say okay, but I don't see how could Kutateladze lose to Damir. Big right hand again. And again. Another big right. These guys are throwing heavy hands. Middle kick. Another big right. Big right hand again. Reed kickboxes and Muay Thais. Luke Shanks is trying. Wow, a modified uppercut to the body. How great this was. Josh Reed hooked into his arms and he slams him into a guillotine choke attempt. Unfortunately, Shanks slips out of it. To be honest, Reed is doing a great job. Reed is really, really doing a great job. Excellent performance by Josh Reed. I really, really like what I'm seeing on the end of Josh Reed. He's really, really unloading hard. But now Shanks is in the top position. Great reversal and excellent position. Now for Luke Shanks, Josh Reed is trying to work his way up. It seems Shanks understands the game. He's holding his opponent with one hand, hitting with the other. Now Reed is trying to chain wrestle and he has the back. Excellent transition to the opponent's back by Josh Reed. That's one of the reasons why I love Josh Reed. The guy never gives up. No, he's a typical guy who will never give up. That's one of the reasons for loving Josh Reed that much. Josh Reed is trying to go for a bulldog choke. It's very hard to finish your opponent with a bulldog choke. You need to be extremely, extremely strong. Josh Reed on the back. He's now trying to go for the arse choke. No, it was not deep. Came close to finishing via the arse choke. Unfortunately, he could waste a lot of cardio on that. Shanks is bombing. You know, the arse choke is... No, if you don't finish via the arse choke, that's a problem. Big problem. Uh-oh. Reed needs to bridge his way up, and Shanks is now trying to sink that arm under the neck. Bridge it up, Josh. Bridge it up. Neck down. Neck down. Bridge it up. No, Josh Reed taps. Fuck. Josh Reed taps. Shanks won via rear naked choke. You should have just bridged your way up, man. I'm quickly returning. Just a second. Jeste, Cage Warriors. Ne pratim kada sve, šta se dešava? Gregory Rodriguez versus Julian Marquez. I think Rodriguez has good chances to win that fight, if you ask me if I must pick a side. A šta si sve pogodio? Da, znam za Kroatu da je pobedio, to je jedino što znam. Erslan pobedio, top. Gregory Rodriguez should win that fight as much as I know. I think Gregory Rodriguez gonna win it. Shouldn't have much problems against Julian Marquez. Hence, Julian Marquez is great on the ground, but Rodriguez is Rodriguez is brutally good on the ground too. So, and also Rodriguez checks kicks very well. So, I'm going with Rodriguez for the victory. Ricardo Prasel, top. Puđen underdog. Ne znam baš kada sve izmišlja mečeve. Prvo Materali nije ta kategorija, ne znam. Počeo da mi ide na živce, iskreno, kada sve. Ricardo Prasel, Erslan, Kroata, waiting for Puđen. Okej. Ovaj fight pass je mnogo dobra stvar. Iskreno, kada sve mi ide na živce. Mislim, prvo što je usada 0, a drugo... Znaš, ti u Cage Warriorsu nemaš ovake borce. Ti to u Cage Warriorsu nemaš. Pa nameštaju nešto, to i ja kažem. Ti baš iz 84 da ideš u super tešku, koja je to logika? Šta je 100 kg, ništa. To čak nije ni super heavyweight. Pa u Cage Warriorsu baš i ne možeš da pucaš mnogo. Imaš šta možeš, šta smeš. Imaš ti supstance koje su dozvoljene, ali ne možeš baš ko u KSV-u da pucaš. Tačno se vidi. Pa to ti kažem, znaš i ti. KSV je sve hemija skoro. Jako mi iritira. Baš me nervira. A imaš ovo UFC Cage Warriors, imaš šta je dozvoljeno, oni to koriste. Da. Znaš zapravo po meni šta je najbolja stvar? Ja sam protiv svih tih steroida i ovo, ali eritropoetin je po meni odlična stvar. S tim, znaš i UFC-u koliko je dozvoljen? Po trapezima i ramenu. Pa naravno, po bubuljicama. Kad sam već kod bubuljica, ne znam jel se vidi. Ali nije od toga, od drugog nečeg. Počeo da su po koži, mi se pojavljaju od drugog nečeg. Pa da, vidi se. Čim imaš ovo ovako, mislim. To baš i nije prirodno. I ovo je normalna ruka, viš, ovo je normalna ruka. Ne možeš ti ovako da imaš ruku, znaš, ovako. Da. Ma meni je od nečeg drugog, nije od toga, ali... A eritropoetin je odličan. Mislim, za kardio. James Webb gonna meet Aliu. Znam oba šta su, ali ništa toga nisam koristio. Šta, svuda izlaze? Brate. Jaj. Pa, dobro, mislim, to je 13 kg gore dole, mislim. No, ipak po meni 115 je bolje. Ja više volim kad je onako mršavije izdefinisan, ne znam sad, zavisi šta voliš. Testosteron ne bih nikad uzimao, jer ono... Drugo je ako ti terapijski prepiše, ovako ti da uzimaš da ti poviše nivo, to posle može da bude, može gadno da bude. A boledeno, znam šta je boledeno, neka hvala. Preskočit ću. Pa to ti pričam. Znaš, ako poremetiš odnos hormona, to može bude jako gadno, znaš. Iz ličnog iskustva govorim. Samo za mišićima. Dobro, nego kažem, testosteron može opasno ti poremeti balans hormona, s tim se ne bih zezao. Trembolon je drugo nešto. To je za definiciju, ako se dobro sećam. Alright, Aliu is stepping inside the ring. Metan znam šta je, ali nisam siguran zašto je trembolon i ako se dobro sećam za definiciju. Ali nemoj me držiš za reč. Učio sam sve to dok sam bio na faks, nego sad treba popamtiti, ali mislim baš trembolon da je bio za definiciju, da ti suši. Kreatin, BCA, dobro, kreatin znam zašto je, BCA, znam šta je, glutamin je dobar. Glutamin je da se oporaviš, to je dobra stvar. Alright, Aliu, stepping inside the ring, he is looking forward to everything, let's rock and roll. Ne, glutamin je odlična stvar. Lad, can you check the email, please? Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna check it instantly. Yes, I'm checking. Okay, I'm checking. Let me see. Okay, I'm checking. Aliu has all 9 wins inside the distance, known for his striking. He has a big chance here. Okay, take no prisoners, please. I need to see. What have you played? Results. What? How is that so small on Evlev? What is this? What the heck? Okay, I'm checking, give me. Okay, I'm checking, give me 1 second. Jeff Molina. Jeremiah Wells. Okay, I'm responding now. Hold on a sec. Okay, Blankfield, fine. But Aldrich is tough, but I think Blankfield is better. Odey Osborne, Zaruk Adashev. Okay, I agree. Osborne is rejuvenated now. Noina Zhumagulov. Okay, Evlev. Muniz to win, yes. Jocelyn Edwards, yes. And, okay, I'm responding. Znam, jasno. Ma da, znam, razumem. They think he'll wrestle him and manhandle him. Zhumagulov is bad as hell. Yes, he is. I'm still checking. I'm responding now. Pa to ti kažem, ne može da radi. O tome ti pričam. Erektilna disfunkcija, ako se dobro sećam. I'm responding to your email. Just a second. Let me see. Blankfield, okay. Molina. Muniz. I think Edwards, okay. Calvin Qatar is good if it's 5-rounder. So... Now I got James Webb. He's the former Cage Warriors middleweight champ. He has 7 wins by submission. First appearance in 14 months. Loss versus Matthew Bonner. Okay, I would stay away from that. Okay, Rodriguez, I agree. Dakaus to win. Final results. Kutateladze to win. Let's see. James Webb, 32 years of age, 6'2", 831, 910 for Aliu, 6'0", 32 years of age. Okay, I responded to your email right now. I responded. Trembolone, Snagu, Winstrol, Clembuterol. Clembuterol, znam šta. Take no prisoners, I responded to your email. And thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Big hat off. Thank you. Okay, let's see. We got James Webb fighting Leon Aliu. Ma dobro, da, suplementi su cool. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I responded. So you see, what would I do? Man, the odd on Evlev is like, when I've seen the odd on Evlev, I was like, what? I mean, okay, I think Evlev wins, but why is that so on Evlev? And of course, Kutateladze, they underestimated the guy. Kutateladze is a very good fighter. He defeated Gamrot. It was a close fight, but he defeated Gamrot. I mean, for me, Mateusz Gamrot is among top 5, top 7 in the division. So I really see him as a high-level potential, man. I don't know why they underestimate him so much. This is insanity for me. They think Evlev is gonna manhandle him. Evlev's stand-up sucks, though. True. He is cage control wrestling expert. Let's see, Webb is marching forward. That's his plan. That's true. Cage control wrestling and dragging the fight to the ground. But Ige is decent. Ige is pretty decent on the ground, though. Aliu is holding his hands low. Leg kicks for Aliu. Webb is a BJJ guy and a wrestler. He will try to drag the fight to the ground, or he will try to cage control. Oh, man, so many violent leg kicks. What a middle kick for Aliu. This guy is hitting strong. Push kick. Some odds, I'll be honest with you, take no prisoners, some odds are very much off point. For example, Andre Muniz odd is excellent, because I think Andre Muniz is way, way above Uriah Hall. This odd is, for example, excellent, but Evloev odd is like, I was shocked when I've seen the odd. And when I've seen that Guram is the underdog, it's a big surprise for me. Good punches here. Good left hand. Another big left hand. Hope I responded. Yeah, I responded, I think. Yes, you've seen. Yes, I see you've seen. Yeah. I responded. Sorry, man. I just wanted to see whether the message arrived. Leon Aliu marching forward. Big right hand for Leon Aliu. More leg kicks. And another leg. Don't let go, Aliu batters him. That's finish. Finish. Big punch. Big hammer fists. Aliu hammers his way through James Webb. I think it was a right hook. Not sure whether it was a right hook or left hook, but whatever it was big. What happened to James Webb, man? It was right, left, and then big hammers. What a demolition magician by Leon Aliu. Let me see. Right, left, right, but he was rocked from that big right. He went down 1, 2, 3. This was unnecessary punishment, but Goddard didn't react on time. But okay, he didn't save the opponent from the unnecessary punishment. Great performance. Such a great performance. What a great demolition magician by Leon Aliu. I haven't seen that one coming. That right hook was on the temple. 1, 2. I mean, that right hook was on the temple. 1, 2. Aliu missed all of them, but Webb was already dazed on his way down. And then 1, 2, 3. Big hammer fists for a great, wonderful finish tonight. What a great finish this was. Great demolition magician. What a finish this was, man. Alright, guys, that's gonna be it for this event. Thank you so much for staying with me. Now I'm going to sleep. This Cage Warriors was awesome. Just awesome event. I really enjoyed. I'm gonna change my clothes. One sec, lads. One sec. Alright, lads, here I am. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for everything. Need to go now. Bow to everybody. Hail to the king. You are the best. You are my kings. Let's rock and roll. Night, night, everyone. Catch you later. Yeah, I will get some rest. No worries, man. Tomorrow I have 2 matches, so Vlad is going to sleep now. And catch you. I will go. Listen, Tuesday, 100% I'm going with the stream. Monday, I don't know. I don't know my obligations yet. But if I catch some time, I will also go on Monday. So catch you and have a great day. Night, night. Thank you so much for the support.